I asked the AI robot, ChatGPT, this question. Who and when was the seventh day changed to the first day of the week? This is the response. That's a great and historically important question. Here's a detailed summary from both historical and biblical perspectives. 1. Biblical background. In the Bible, the Sabbath, Hebrew Shabbat, was clearly the seventh day, what we now call Saturday. Genesis 2:2-3, God rested on the seventh day and sanctified it. Exodus 28:11, the fourth commandment, commands rest on the seventh day. Luke 23:54-56, and 24.1, even after Jesus' death, his followers rested on the Sabbath day, according to the commandment. Then came the first day of the week, Sunday. There is no biblical record of God, Jesus, or the apostles changing the Sabbath from the seventh to the first day. 2. The gradual change in history. The change from Saturday to Sunday was not made by Christ or the apostles, but happened gradually over the first few centuries after Christ, largely due to political, social, and religious influences. Early Christians, 1st-2nd century. Early Jewish Christians continued keeping the seventh-day Sabbath. Some Gentile Christians also gathered on the first day, Sunday, to celebrate Jesus' resurrection, but this was in addition to, not instead of, the Sabbath. See Acts 13:42-44, Acts 18-4, Acts 21:7. The Sabbath remained the regular day of worship. B. Anti-Jewish sentiment, 2nd century. After the destruction of Jerusalem, AD 70, and the Bar Kokhba revolt, AD 132-135, the Roman Empire became hostile toward Jewish customs. To distance themselves from Jews, many Christians in Rome and Alexandria began favoring Sunday worship. 3. The official change by the Roman Empire. The decisive civil change came through Emperor Constantine. Constantine's Sunday law, AD 321. On the venerable day of the sun, let the magistrates and people residing in cities rest, and let all workshops be closed. Codex Justinianus, Book 3, Title 12, Law 3, March 7, 321 AD. This was the first legal decree enforcing rest on Sunday, the day of the sun, blending pagan sun worship with Christian practice. The day was not yet called the Christian Sabbath, but it became civil law to rest on Sunday. 4. Church confirmation. Later, the Roman Catholic Church took the lead in sanctifying Sunday. Council of Laodicea, AD 363-364. Canon 29 stated, Christians shall not Judaize and be idle on Saturday, but shall work on that day. But the Lord's day they shall especially honor. This council forbade Sabbath observance and encouraged Sunday rest, marking an official ecclesiastical change. The Church's admission. The Catholic Church later acknowledged its authority in making the change. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact. Catholic Record, 7/1/1923. Of course, the Catholic Church claims that the change was her act, and the act is a mark of her ecclesiastical authority in religious things. H. F. Thomas, Chancellor of Cardinal Gibbons. 5. Conclusion. The Sabbath was never changed by God or the apostles. The change from the seventh day, Saturday, to the first day, Sunday, was made by man, through Roman imperial decree and later church tradition, several centuries after Christ.